A senior Iranian parliamentary official said on Monday that U.S. interference in Iran's new maritime management regulations for the Strait of Hormuz will be considered a violation of the ceasefire. Ebrahim Assisi, chairman of the Iranian Parliament's National Security and Foreign Policy Committee, delivered the statement in a social media post. The warning came alongside other strong condemnation from Tehran. According to Iranian media reports, Ali Akbar Velayati, an advisor to Iran's supreme leader, said on Sunday that the United States, ignoring the fact that global food and fertilizer supply chains pass through the Strait of Hormuz under Iran's control, has threatened Iran with starvation, reflecting a lack of understanding by the U.S. of the global economic and political situation. Also on Sunday, according to Iran's press TV, Mohsen Rezai, a military advisor to Iran's supreme leader, said that Iran has prepared a grave for U.S. troops and aircraft carriers. He described the United States as the only pirate nation possessing aircraft carriers and said that if tensions escalate, those carriers will face destruction. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump said on Tuesday, May 5th, that the operation to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, dubbed Project Freedom by the United States, will be temporarily halted to see whether an agreement could be finalized and signed, although the blockade would remain in place. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio on Tuesday, May 5th, described a U.S. proposed United Nations resolution demanding that Iran halt attacks and mine-laying in the Strait of Hormuz as a test of the effectiveness of the United Nations and urged China and Russia not to repeat their vetos. Members of the UN Security Council began closed-door discussions on Tuesday regarding a draft text designed by the United States, along with Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and Qatar, which, if passed, could lead to sanctions on Iran and potentially authorize the use of force if Tehran fails to halt attacks and threats to commercial shipping. New exchanges of fire on Monday underscored the high stakes as the United States and Iran fight for control of the narrow waterway, a vital artery for global energy and trade, shaking a fragile 4-week ceasefire and reinforcing competing maritime blockades. A previous Bahrain-backed resolution supported by the United States, which appeared to pave the way to legitimize U.S. military action against Iran, failed last month, after Russia and China exercised their veto power in the 15-member Security Council. The new draft avoids explicit language authorizing the use of force, but still operates under Chapter 7 of the UN Charter, which allows the Security Council to impose measures ranging from sanctions to military action.